Okay.
And it's an incredible game. Oh my god, for $30, that's everything what maybe Bones and whatever is the Skull and Bones could
Skull
have
and
been,
Bones.
you know. Oh, it's so good. It's so it's just a survival crafting game, but in the pirate world. So that's also many people for some reason relate to that. I don't know. Personally, I always wanted to live during the pirate era. I like the island. I like the Caribbean. The this setting, Pirates of the Caribbean. But that's personal taste. Some people prefer heroic fantasy. But I think this one is super deep, super engaging, and it's like a 30. I've not checked the studio or the pedigree or anything, but it's so much better than so many games, AAA games. I had sometimes to play in the past weeks, and you can sink 50, 100 hours in there and don't feel like it's repetitive yet. That's just
Well,
crazy how good it is. And I've not even playing in multiplayer, in co-op. I'm playing single player. So that's a great game also to play as a single player. I'm having so much fun with that one. It's crazy.
is this PC only or
I don't know.
looks really good? By the way, I'll mention something here that stood out to me when you mentioned specifically. We're talking about it's better than single. Than AAA. But here's
Yeah.
a takeaway. Like, okay, so this guy is building a fire or like a, and what happens is he lays like there's this grid that shows up. He lays down his fire, and it just happens. There's no complicated animations and like all that
Mm,
work that is required from a AAA. And I think that is a point here that these
mm.
guys are not adapting to just making the gameplay fun, which is the point that you're trying to drive.
Yeah. So the developer is Kraken Express,
Crack.
Uzbekistan. It was inspired by Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and then it's published by Pocket Pair, which is
Okay.
quite interesting.
I mean, speaking of that game's coming out soon, right? The Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the remake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's I don't know. I like the Assassin's Creed because there is some sort of story, but in this one there is also some sort of story. You know, you have a lot of mission to do. Usually, I struggle with survivor games when I have to choose what I do. Somehow, I like that there is some guideline into the progression, and this one, the progression is also good because you have kind of three chapters, I think, at this moment. And the first chapter, you have to discover so many different resources, and once you beat the boss of that chapter, then you unlock new islands where you would have access to new upgrades and resources and things like that. So what I like about the game is that you don't get everything at the beginning. It's not overwhelming. It unlocks time after time, and it's not about unlocking just visual stuff because I'm not too much into building houses and stuff like that, but it's about improving your weapons, your armor, your ship also. And the progression is super good. I like the progression is by batch, you know.
What is the first mission? Are you supposed to just leave the island, like build a boat and leave, or?
Yeah. You start you farm a little bit, and then you have to build your first axe, and start mining stuff and cutting wood. And then after that, at some point, yeah, you need to build your own ship so that you can go on a bigger island. And then you have buccaneers, you have smugglers, you have pirates, and
And you can do this all in co-op.
yeah, that too. It's a bit like what's the game from Xbox?
Um, I know exactly what you're talking about. It
Yeah,
will
that
come to
one.
us. It will come to us. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. I've never played, and you know what? I've never played that one because I don't like the artistic direction. I don't want a
That's
cartoon
fair.
game.
Yeah.
So for people like me, I really like Windrose because it's realistic in the same way that the forest is more realistic. You know, it looks like a tree. It doesn't look like
Sea of
an icon.
Thieves is the game you were
Yeah,
referencing.
Sea of Thieves. So that's yeah.
And that one is highly successful.